We're live. Ah, we're live. We're live. Amen. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. We're live. Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. 555 is my Lord Dandy Lion. And I'm here to hopefully cheer you up, but still be blatant and blunt. Remember, your likes and your shares and your subscribes truly help the channel to grow. Fuel, fuel, sorry, let me start again. Fear fuels the ego, creating a cycle where the ego uses fear to protect itself and its constructed identity, while a person's reaction to that fear reinforces the ego, leading to a fear based reality and potential stagnation in growth. The ego, a collection of survival mechanisms, operates from a place of insecurity and a fear of its own inadequacy. Hi, we can using fear to identify and fix perceived threats or vulnerabilities, even if these are actually vulnerable aspects of one's true self. Fear as the ego's lifeblood. Protective function. The ego's primary function is self preservation and protection, and it uses fear to identify potential dangers or rejection or failure. Please tell me if I realize that my mic is not loud enough. I need to get a mic. Next point, next bullet point, creating a mask. The ego creates a mask or persona to protect against vulnerability. Fear reinforces the need for this mask, and losing it is perceived as losing one's entire identity, which is deeply terrifying and destabilizing. Next bullet point, the survival mechanisms. Fear stops individuals from taking necessary risks and seizing opportunities, thereby hindering personal growth and maintaining the ego's status quo. Ego uses fear, the ego use of fear. Anxiety and insecurity, the ego thrives on anxiety and insecurity, using them to pinpoint perceived problems or weaknesses. The shoulds and the oughts. The ego persuades individuals through commands like oughts and shoulds to constantly strive to achievement and external validation to prove their worth, which is rooted in a fear of unworthiness. Reinforcing reality, the ego constructs a reality based on past experiences and social conditioning, often framing it as a threatening place requiring constant vigilance and protection. The cycle of fear and ego. Reinforcement. The ego's creation of fear and the resulting responses create a cyclical relationship where fear reinforces the ego, and the ego's existence is sustained by the fear it generates. Personal growth and blockage. This cycle leads to self doubt and missed opportunities, keeping individuals stuck in a fearful mindset and preventing them from embracing their full potential. The breaking the cycle. You break the cycle by confronting the vulnerability. Overcoming this requires introspection and the willingness to confront one's fears and vulnerabilities, distinguishing fear from true self, recognizing the difference between the ego's fear driven narratives and the more calm, resilient energy of the true self is a crucial step toward breaking free from the ego's control. Now, you know what? It's funny how this has been on my mind, and I've come to the realization that I am stuck to these black mirrors, these social medias. Must post here, must post there, must read this, have to read that. I don't understand that. Let me find out this. Let me go and search that. Let me Google this. It is information overload. And what does that do? That creates fear that holds you back. You think you're educating yourself, but you ain't. You're not making yourself smarter with all the social media. It's to go within you find the answers. If you want to go out, you have to first go in. And you cannot go in with all this technology in front of your face and eyes and ears. You have to go out and find yourself again. And I'm speaking to myself. Eh? I am speaking to myself, numero uno. I'm expecting you to do anything. I'll be the guinea pig in this. Let me switch off and stay away and not watch and not engage. Maybe, maybe not. Mama Gila Gila, welcome to the show. Thank you very much for joining me. I have a few things to say because the only thing we fear is fear itself. Yeah. And stupid, well, we should be very fucking shitless scared of stupid. Don't you agree? Now, for something completely different. Or is it? Or is it?
How can I help you, young man?
I got $100 check from my grandma, and my dad said I need to put it in the bank so it can grow over the years.
Well, that's fantastic. A really smart decision, young man. We can put that check in a money market mutual fund that will reinvest the earnings into foreign currency accounts with compounding interest, and it's gone.
What?
It's gone. It's all gone.
What's all gone?
The money in your account. It didn't do too well. It's gone.
What do you mean? I have $100.
Not anymore, you don't. Poof.
Well, what can I do to get back
I'm sorry, sir, but this line is for bank members only.
I just opened an account.
Do you have any money invested with this bank?
No, you just lost it all.
Then please stand aside for people who actually have money with us. Next, please.
If you don't have a spiritual life, you're never going to stop and ask any questions. You're just going to plow through life, and you're going to see everything that happens to you as just a random event. I don't believe that anything is random. I think everything that happens to us is meant to happen to us to teach us some kind of lesson.
#1 health and wellness podcast.
Jay Shetty.
Peggy got so angry with me that I put Madonna up, but I actually watched this, and I'm going to. Madonna says amazing things in the first hour of this. I watched the first hour. It's 2 hours long. You should watch it. I'll put it in the link in the description box below. But I'm going to just jump a little bit forward here. I was really majorly impressed by Madonna here. This was screened maybe 2 days ago. It's new, it's brand new. It's her first interview, and it's got nothing to do with music. And she said, I want to give something back without asking for any money. Isn't
Didn't
that
grow up in a
beautiful?
small room. You know, our challenges and our suffering is going to come to us in a different way. I can give you another example of radical acceptance, and that is, and this is something that my teacher shared with me about a year and a half ago. I was rehearsing for my tour, a tour, and I got a bacterial infection, and I was alive and dancing around, and the next minute I was in the ICU unit of a hospital, and I woke up from being unconscious for 4 days. I got out of the hospital. They took me off of, the ventilator, started to breathe on my own, and I had something. It's called sepsis, and it's like it can kill you.
Yeah, that's really bad.
And everybody recovers at a different rate. And so, I've always seen myself as Superwoman. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna kick this. I'm gonna kick this. I'm gonna be good. I'm getting back into rehearsals, and I had no strength. I had no energy. I couldn't get out of bed, and I didn't know when it was gonna end. And I used to talk to my teacher all the time, and he's like, the sooner you accept what's happening to you and that you don't know when it's gonna end, the sooner it's gonna end. That made so much sense to me, and of course it did. But I mean, I've heard some people never recover from it completely, never recover and have their full health again. So again, it's the same idea, same concept. Like, if you sit around feeling sorry for yourself, oh, woe is me, or poor me, or this is like, I don't accept it, I will not accept it. Well, then you're just going to be swimming in suffering.
You're reminding me of something I read in it's not a spiritual book, but it has a similar message. It's called Culture Code by Daniel Coyle. And he talks in this book about how when soldiers were out at war, a lot of them wanted to believe they'd be back by Christmas. And there were the others that accepted that they had no idea when they were going to get home.
Mm.
And he talks about how that those who accepted that they had no idea when they were going to get home were actually happier and were able to endure what they were going through a lot easier than those who hoped they'd get back on Christmas and then didn't.
Yes, it's like the Viktor Frankl book.
Yes,
same concept. For meaning.
Yeah, exactly. And it's such when I hear it from those really extreme scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, darling, you're all running away from the important stuff. Nobody wants to listen. Everybody wants the gossip. But I do have some gossip. Oh yes, I do. If you actually hang around with me, then I'll drop the fucking voice notes. I could fill 3 hours of voice notes. But before that, let's draw the crowds.
Form of entertainment in the history of this country, longer than the movies, radio, or even vaudeville. 60 years after they began, minstrel shows were still turning out stars like George M. Cohan, Weber and Field, Al Jolson, and Eddie Cantor. So join us while we shine up a few spangles, shake the memories out of some old tambourines, and offer a minstrel show with star material of our own. Gentlemen, are you from Dixie? I said from Dixie, where the fields of cotton. Now if you run into a 5'2" covered river, diamond rings and all those things, and your life it isn't her. Good chee-boo, good chee-choo, has anybody seen my cow? 5'2", eyes of blue, but oh, what's those 5 foot do? Has anybody seen my girl? Turned up nose, turned down nose, never had no other nose. Has anybody seen my girl? Now if you run into a 5'2" covered with fur, diamond rings and all those things, bet your life it isn't her. Good chee-boo, good chee-choo, has anybody seen my girl? I hope that gal turns up. We've a marvelous hour ahead for her and you. Great minstrel show, complete right down to the tambourine. Then numbers inspired by mandolin, fiddle, and saxophone. Some railroad songs as exciting as the ride with the engineer, and finally, a rousing salute to Gilbert and Sullivan. So let's warm up, shall we?
I never knew that roses grew or skies were blue.
I never knew that roses grew even if the skies were blue or grey. I never knew when breezes blew for the summer breeze. I never knew that dreams came true. You turn away. Would you So, hopefully slowing things down, um, lowering the algorithm, if that's what you call it. This is the algorithm. Uh, I think I got the point. It's the wrong one. Yes. The algorithm, the lowering the volume of these things. So this is for all the Michigan shooting, the song for the innocence lost by wicked through the sky of grace.
The world is crying out, the sorrow. The world is crying out, the sorrow runs so deep. When hatred takes its aim, the innocent must weep.
Lives are torn away in one unholy night. Yeah, their spirits rise beyond, carried into light.
In a house of prayer they gather, hearts so full of song. Now the echoes of their voices still carry on. Candles flicker softly where silence fills the air. Love remembers every name. Love is always there. Through the skies of heaven, may their souls ascend. Lifted by the mercy only God can send. On the wings of doves they journey, pure and free, touched by endless glory, bound eternally.
Let the grieving hearts be comforted each day with gentle signs from heaven guiding them the way. Every sacred memory becomes a guiding star, showing that their presence never drifts too far.
Generations after will still recall their light, the kindness they embodied, the courage in their fight. Though the world is broken, love will still remain, carried in the stories that whisper through the pain. May the souls of all the fallen Father's arms, where suffering will cease.
Rest in peace for all the beautiful people.
For years I kept the silence, let it all fade away. Held the weight of others, though my soul began to fray. I swallowed all the bitterness for a fragile smile.
Brilliant
But
weekend.
inside I was
Wow. I love this.
hiding pain all
It's like a standing now. It's like a hologram. Stunning.
You don't get to shame me or cut me with your tone. I've carried too much cruelty, now I'll stand on my own. Those innocent little jabs were daggers in disguise, but now I see the patterns when I look into your eyes. I gave and I gave, but it was never enough. The cost of keeping peace has made my spirit tough. I disrespected myself when I let it all slide. But love without return is a no more staying quiet when respect is torn. I've walked through the fire, I've carried the pain, but the ashes I rose from won't burn me again. I deserve every kindness I pour into the world, every word of compassion, every banner I've unfurled. I've caught every shadow that tried to dim my flame, but healing is my armor, and I won't play your game. If peace means my silence, then I choose to fight, to honor who I am in the dark and the light. My boundaries are bridges that protect my soul. And love starts within me. That's how I stay whole. So walk with respect, or don't walk to me at all. I've learned how to rise after learning to fall. My word is unshaken, my spirit set free. Step lightly, come correct with me. Respectfully, I claim my space. Respectfully, I live my faith. Respectfully, I stand in truth. Respectfully, I guard my youth. Respectfully, I choose my way. Respectfully, I heal each day. Respectfully, the world can see. Respectfully, I honor me. Today's the day my life began. Born into my mother's hand. She gave me strength through every year. Though she's not here, I feel her near. Through every struggle, every storm, her love has kept my spirit warm. I miss her voice,
track. I love them to the moon and back. There's magic in a baby's eyes, a quiet truth that never lies. They saved me when I lost my way, made me who I am today. And every laugh and every tear has led me to this moment here. The circle turns, the story flows. From mother's hands to mine it goes. A legacy of love and light that shines through darkest, longest night. I miss her voice, I miss her smile, but I carry her in every mile. In my heart, she's never gone. In me and my boys, she still lives on. I've known loss, but I've found peace in the love that never ceased. I love them more than words can track. I love them to the moon and back. Yes, I love them to the moon and back. And her love still lights the path I tread.
Okay, so I promised you a little bit of a sneak peek into the abyss. Not the abyss. Well, maybe it's the abyss. Into 5D. Let's go to 5D quickly. I was in some sort of communication with the ranting radical lady. So I said this to her.
Listen to Stiggy. She's got sound advice for you. Or are you looking for a friend because you got none? I don't know. Hey, I think that's mission at the gate.
And I don't know why you keep emailing this stupid man. Why? He treats you like dirt. Do you not have any pride in yourself? Are you kidding me? What the heck's wrong? Turn your back on him. Silence is golden. You want to punish him? That's what you do to him. That's the kind of he deserves. That kind of stuff. Make him suffer, the son of a bitch. Let's go around, but this is what you have to do. Okay, Pam Bondi, I left you a list of what she said. You have to get all your screenshots. You have to get all your evidence. She says do it right away. The faster, the better. And then what happens is, once you file the police report in Washington, let's start with DACA. She did the fake death. Your shield is the fake death because she had no rights to scare people to do that. They take that very serious. That could be a year with a fine. I looked it up so that I know. You got to do the police station first. You got to write a letter to the police station in Washington or call.
Why does she sound Latino here?
Even if they put you on the phone to what do you say, to tell your story, you could do that. She just gave you a list of what you should do. After you do all that, okay, you're ready to go. because they're going to go after Lizzo. Because I told Bondi it's like a cult. I put it like a cult. Like that they had it like a cult. That she knows. So she has your info, not your name, not your address, because I don't know any of that. But the point is, I just let her know it's a friend of mine from Maine. Simple as that.
You got no point, Stiggy. You have fuck all point. All your point is 5D. Stiggy, I'm not here to insult old ladies. It doesn't turn me on. And that's why I said this to Team Rose.
Listen to Stiggy. She's got sound advice for you. Or are you looking for a friend because you got none? I don't know. Wait, I think that's Mission at the gate.
And that's it. I don't know why you keep emailing this stupid man. Why? He treats you like dirt. Do you not have any pride in yourself? Are you kidding me? What the heck's wrong? Turn your back on him. Silence is bullet. You want to punish him? That's what you do to him. That's the kind of he deserves. That kind of stuff. Make him suffer, the son of a bitch.
So, where do I go from this? The answer lies within. Yes, like I said in the beginning, the answer lies within. My answer is don't engage. But I don't always follow the rules, do I? Sometimes the rules must be broken. A great man never ever stops at red lights until he crashes and dies. Yeah, and if he dies, then that's also fine. Then people are rich, like Erica Kirk. It's strange, these things. There's lots of things that we don't know in life, and maybe it's best that way, that we stay ignorant, because, like as they say, ignorance is bliss. And so, as I say in the description, it's time to accept the things that you just cannot change. And hopefully this rings true for some other people in Maine, where the truth is not two sides. There aren't two truths. That's what Emma Watson tried to come back as her excuse and apology to J.K. Rowling from the Harry Potter books. Emma Watson gave her hell during the cancellation. Let's cancel you, let's cancel you. But Emma Watson never lived a life on the streets. J.K. Rowling did. She had a very terrible upbringing. And now she's one of the richest women alive. Because she went through the trials and the tribulations, and she fought through it, and she didn't act like a victim. Because these tribulations and trials and sufferings that we go through actually make us stronger once we accept them. That's what Madonna was saying in the beginning, and everybody gets offended because, oh, we don't want to listen to, what does Madonna know? Listen, if you're not prepared to learn, then you're on the wrong channel. If you're not wanting to expand your horizons, then you're at the wrong place. If you already know everything because you've been educated by the processes of the universities, then this is the wrong place. You will not find anything here. You will not find no eureka moment. No, this is for people who want to increase their understanding and inner standing. Wisdom comes from suffering. Wisdom is very expensive. And some people haven't found that wisdom yet. You don't get wisdom from wealth. If you're born with a daddy with money, that does not give you wealth. And that's why you get these kids that act out and they want to live their life. They want to do their things, or their parents are not around and they just get to do what the fuck they want. And there is where they actually gain their wisdom codes. They've hit their toes on the stones. And they learn, not from their mummy and their pappy. They learn from their mistakes. And either you die or you don't. But just because you're still alive don't mean that you have those wisdom codes. Just because you did the 9 to 5 and you went and got your degree and you went and did everything that they all said you must do, didn't give you any wisdom codes. No, it's by going through the red lights. Then you learn. It's scary, my friend. Now, the scariness does not create fear if you trust in your faith. Because faith is knowing in the things, believing in the things that no one can see. No one else can see them. Having trust in that faith that you will pull through is stronger than any other power or magic on this planet. It beats. It's the trump card. It's called faith. Now, the non-believers or the logical people will say, but how can you believe in something that is not? Well, it's not. It's not really something that doesn't exist. It does exist. It's in your mind. It's in your thought. It already exists. And that thought or that dream creates your purpose. If you follow it. If you don't follow your dreams, then you're not going to find your purpose. So when you have the faith in your purpose, then at the right time, at the right place, the things fall into place. This is just how it is. We can fail. There are failures. And then what does the failure become? Another wisdom code. Another lesson learned. But did you die? No, you're still alive. You're watching here, right now. So as soon as you accept that this is your boat, this is your lot, this is what you're in right now, and there doesn't seem to be a light at the end of the tunnel, there's no point in dreaming for that light. It's about accepting the lot. And as soon as you accept that lot, all of a sudden, that light appears at the end of your tunnel. When you accept that lot and you make your life a little bit better by acceptance, with your acceptance, you eliminate your suffering through the situation. The suffering will continue and continue. The suffering will continue. Your suffering continues until you accept. Fight it. Oh, I don't accept that. I don't take that. I don't. Well, it will continue and it will destroy you. Your suffering is there. It is nature. Some trees grow to be the best tree they can be. Some trees just die and wither and never get to where they were supposed to be. It's the same. When I did my workshop, I learned the project was to describe your very last day on this planet, on this earth, this prison planet. Describe it. Picture. No, not your last day. Sorry, I ruined the story now. Picture your perfect day. Think about it deeply. What would be your perfect day? How will it start? What bedroom will you be in? When you wake up, what do you see? Do you see the curtains drawn? Do you get up? You open the curtains? Are you in the bush? Where are you? Describe. Think about it. What will be your perfect day? When that question was asked, and I had to now get the answer. And I left it. I didn't want to deal with that question. As usual, I'm a procrastinator, and I leave things to the last minute. And it was the same morning that I had to come with this proposal of what my perfect day would be. And I climbed in the shower and I said, okay, now think, what is your perfect day? Now, you know, when you force yourself to think, you can't be sitting in front of social media or technology. You actually have to either be in nature or maybe in a shower, in a place, you know. That's what I want to say to some people. It's like, go and have a motherfucking spiritual shower. Wash yourself clean. Waterboarding comes to mind. I know why. With a bar of soap in the mouth. But let's not talk about the suffering so much. Let's talk about your perfect day. And I was in the shower and I thought, what is my perfect day? Well, I was in such a very low part in my life. I was a functional drug addict. And I burst into tears in the shower. And I wept because I realized, well, because I couldn't see any way out of my problems. The first thought that came to mind was my perfect day was when I'm gone, when I'm dead, when I die, when I delete myself. That would be perfect. Then it's done. And then the spirit in me rose up and said, no, hell to the nay, 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 nay. We're going to push through this. I was born on the 21st of May, that's 2105, and I made a deal with myself, and I hope and pray because it is a goal that I have to not delete myself, to fight every day for a better life, to fight for a better situation, to fight for better health, And it's a struggle in reality. It's not easy. It's 5 steps forward, it's 2 steps back, or 2 steps forward and 5 steps back. But I said to myself, I'm going to live. I'm not going to die. I don't want my perfect day now. I don't want it. I don't want my perfect day is when I die, and when I die, it will be 21:05. That's 69 years from now. It's not so bad. I'll be 135, I think. Today we see adverts on YouTube. Start Tai Chi after 40. Do this after 40. Eat these fruits after 50. Do that after 50. And you will live until 100. Do you know that? When I said this to myself, when I did this workshop, and I made this personal plan, personal resolution, people really laughed at me when I expressed myself. But today, 5 years later, this is a possibility that if you're alive right now, there's a 99.9% chance that you will live until you past 100 years old. And with that realization, what is stopping you now? Women get to 50, and then the children start to leave home, and what do they have to do? They're stuck with a mad husband, with a nutcase, who you know, I'm not going to elaborate on that shit. So where's your avenue? There's nothing for you to do. You're not accepted by business. You're not accepted by communities. You're accepted. In the old days, you were accepted as an old person. You're getting ready for pension and retirement. If you haven't started yet, but that is the old dispensation. If you can accept that your boat is not sinking, it's all in your mind, you're actually sailing by. These are the good days. These are the healthy days. These are the days where you can actually program your own mind. You can actually say, I refuse to concentrate on this negativity. You can tell yourself and program yourself to be much more positive. It's very simple. There's many other videos, many other people, self-help people. You can go and search them. But it's up to you. And it's when you decide how long you want to live. Don't let the Bible or insurance companies tell you how long you want to live. The governments and the laws around the Western world have already changed the laws for you to work longer, until 67. And guess what? When you're 67, they're going to say, okay, no, you can work until you're 73. So it's up to you to keep your health going. And how does your health stay going well? It starts with your mind, not with exercise, with your mind, with your positive thoughts of your situations, and knowing that if you cannot change anything, it's about time you accept it. If you can't change people's minds, it's about time you learned you cannot change their minds. They're going to be like that. It's as simple as that. But it's much more difficult than we think. Because we can't think straight. On a bad day, thank you very much for joining. Let's see, is there any new songs I haven't watched yet? Yes. It Just Shines by Wiccan.
Before the books, before the throne, before the walls of stone, there was bread, there was life, a gift beyond the night. The Creator gave us breath to breathe, not a chain, not a creed to believe. Truth's not trapped in stone or page, it's in the soul, it's in the age. No child is born with the walls around, only a spirit pure and sound. The temple lives in you and me, that's the gift of eternity. Life was never made for prisons, it was meant to freely shine. Like the morning through the mountains, like the stars that mark the time. No name can buy a creator, no law can draw the line. Life belongs to every being, it just shines. Every faith began with fire inside, a spark of love we tried to hide. But when we turned that flame to rule, we lost the truth, forgot the jewel. Still the light keeps breaking through in every soul it's born anew. Not in temples, not in thrones, but in the life we call our own. Light was never made for prisons, it was meant to freely shine. Like the rivers find the ocean, like the roots in sacred time. No name can bind the Creator, no law can draw the line. Life belongs to every being, it just shines. We are seeds of the holy flame. We are more than titles and names. In the silence, the Spirit sings. Truth is born in the simplest things. Life was never made for prisons. It was meant to freely shine. Like the dawn across the valleys, like the song of the divine. No child is born with religion, only a soul so aligned. Life belongs to every being, it just shines. No walls, no chains, no boundaries, just the soul and the sky. The Creator lives in every heartbeat, in the love that never dies.
Wonder. I played that one before.
In love and light, He comes to me. A whisper in the dawn so tenderly. Peace surrounds my will. me so, and suddenly I am whole.
Oh wow, here's a great one. Peace and Bully Blues.
They shoved me in the hallway, said I looked like a clown. Called me names so nasty, tried to tear me down. But I got my backbone, it's made of steel. I'll show them my power, I'll make them kneel. Oh, bullies beware, I'm standing tall. You push me down, but I won't crawl. I'm swinging my courage, watch me soar. Victory's mine, I'll settle the score. They laughed at my shoes, said they look too bright. But now they're running scared, cause I'm ready to fight. Not with my fist, but with my grin so wide. Confidence is my weapon, my truth is my guide. Oh, bullies beware, I'm standing tall. You push me down, but I won't crawl. I'm swinging my courage, watch me soar. Victory's mine, I'll settle the score. Your words were sharp, but I've got armor now. You can't touch my spirit, I won't allow. I'll dance through your shadows, make 'em my stage. Turn your hate to laughter, flip the page. Now they see me shine, they're all confused. I took their cruelty, turned it into my muse. The bully's a joke, the punchline's me. I'm the one they envy, I'm finally free.
Oh my god, did you see this? Did you see this? There's a ghost behind her. Can you see the ghost there? That's Zion. Weirdos. Weirdos, weirdos all around me. And what do I see? Just a few zombies. Okay, we'll play Unlock Peace and then A Little Kindness and then we'll end the show.
Why is the world so full of pain? Echoes of sorrow in the falling rain. Every headline bleeds with tears and hope gets drowned by rising fears. We're all just people trying to live. Why is it so hard to learn to forget? When will peace be the key that unlocks the door and sets us free? When will love be louder than the guns and hate? can't rewrite the past, but we can start with now. Raise our voice, stand up fast, choose the better path. When will peace be the key that unlocks the chains and lets us breathe? Let compassion be the flame that burns away the pain and shame. It's not too late if we believe that peace is the way, and we all hold the key.
Come on, man. I had it lined up and now I've lost it. Typical. There was that one. Love echoes in the silence. You choose who you are. Angels of glory. Courage of kindness. That's what I wanted to do.
You don't have to raise your voice to make the world hear truth and choice. There's a power in a gentle tone, a quiet strength that stands alone. You carry pain and still bring peace. You hold the broken piece by piece. It's not the loud who change the tide. It's the ones who walk with grace and pride. Gentle doesn't mean you're small. You don't have to fight to stand tall. Your strength is calm, your heart is wide. You lift the world and never hide. Kindness is the boldest way to light the dark and face the day. There's courage in the softest mind. That's the strength in being kind. You don't cut down to prove you're right. You build with care, you shine your light. Your loyalty is deep and true, a steady force that pulls us through with empathy. You feel it all and answer every silent call. You're not afraid to share the pain, and still you love and still remain. Gentle doesn't mean you're small. You don't have to fight to stand tall. Your strength is calm, your heart is wide. You lift the world and never hide. Kindness is the boldest way to light the dark and face the day. There's courage in the softest mind. That's the strength in being kind. You're the hand that doesn't shake, the voice that soothes the bond that breaks. No other pieces, just builds them whole. You've got an angel's kind of soul. Gentle doesn't mean as the hurting see. Your strength is grace, your will is fire. You lead with love and you inspire. Let the world be loud and blind. You'll be the strength in being kind. Yes, you're the strength in being
Beautiful weekend. Thank you very much for your talent. We really appreciate it. I promise you, we do, we do. What's the other song that I missed? You choose who you are.
day by day, step by step. What you think is what you get. Every thought, every move builds the path you're walking through. You shape your world with every breath. You rise to life or fall to death. So don't wait for the world to crash, to wake up, to shift, to act. You choose who you are, day by day. You build your life by what you say. You write your truth in what you do. The world you live in starts with you. And if you're hurting, face pain. Don't pass it on. Don't play that game. Hug a tree, cry it out, call a friend, stop the healing, start to mend. Some stay silent, some look away, while cruelty walks out broad as day. But doing nothing feeds the fire. We've got to lift each other higher. Your silence isn't peace, it's fear. Speak your truth and make it clear. You don't need a war inside to find your strength or take a side. Let hope shine on over the tide. You choose who you are, day by day. You build your life by what you say. You write your truth in what you do. The world you live in starts with you. And if you're angry, go get free. Don't take it out on you or me. Hug a tree, scream it loud, paint your soul, do something real to make you whole. You don't have to save the world alone, but don't sit still like hearts of stone. Be the reason someone hears. Be the change that someone feels. You choose who you are, day by day. Don't let fear lead you astray. You write your truth in what you do. The world you want begins yours to live, so show the world what love can give.
Thank you, Wicked. You wonderful woman from Missouri, I think. Always get it wrong. Wicked, thank you so much for letting you entertain us. I know you did say hi in the chat and then you left. And I wasn't really going to do this, but you gave me the inspiration. And look at that. A whole hour has gone by. I've got a little bit something funny for you to watch right now, but maybe you won't get it because you're an American. It's an African thing, but it's pretty funny. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great day. Bonsoir. Bonsoir, wherever you are. Vamagila Gila. You're always welcome in the space with me. Remember, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Hit the motherfucking little bell at the end there next to you and become the light at the end of my tunnel. I thank you for your thumbs up. I truly appreciate them all. I thank you. If you feel like sharing this, then I know you're really caring. And for the catch up, thanks for your comments too. I truly appreciate them all. It really helps the channel to grow. But this is pretty funny. So here we go. Ciao for now. Tot ziens. Ek is lief vir jou. Siyabonga, Rialabonga, Giyabonga. Hambagagle, Salagagle, Chus. Sayonara. Let's watch this before you go. I'm sure I forgot something, but you know how it goes. Tomorrow's another day. Unless somebody wants something, has something to say, hey. But nobody's saying nothing today, hey. Where did it go? I just want to know. Who does this woman remind you of?
Woman remind you of? Who does this woman remind you of? This is just too funny, honey. Who does this woman remind you of?
Hang out of the penises in my messages. You're mean. You're you have no morals. Do this, Dad. That is beneath contempt. The sort of person who thinks it's fun to mock a grieving widow. Just imagine how soulless and desperate for attention one must be to do this. Forgive me. Please forgive me. Yep, that was the miserable former Fairfax columnist Clementine Ford, and she not only mocked Erica Kirk, but also shared these callous and frankly batshit crazy comments for young men mourning the loss of a great man. Like his most ferocious male fans, a s***ing day for him. They're all crying out of their penises in my messages. You're mean. You're you have no morals. Do this, Dad. That's the bottom left for you. They are as toxic and thick in Australia as they are in the US and the UK. Now let's go to the US and hear from another scrote. This one sounds demonic. Hey, madam, how bad does it hurt? The Jenny Kimmel's bad, but you guys can't get your person back. And guess who that is?
Okay, that wasn't what I wanted to show you. Maybe, where is it? Where did it go? I did have it somewhere. Come on. Where's the screenshots? There. Screenshot video recording. So it is this one. Okay. There we go.
God mercy upon us. Technology.
Bye. Where's the other one? There. No, I did that already. What's this? Oh no. No, thank you. I don't want to see you. What's this? Bye. Bicycle. Sierra, bicycle. This is so bad. Why can't I speed it up? No, that's that. It doesn't work. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the show. I hope you have a good day. It's ciao for now from me. Hey, hey, hey. What is there to show you? I don't know. Did you see the tigers? Tina's kitties. It's Tina's kitty cats.
आगे बढ़ाओ उतर गई के नीचे उतर के नीचे